Forsaken is doomed to fail. For many reasons that I will explain in the video, but before I explain, I have something to say. I am quitting Forsaken. In a way, I still enjoy Forsaken, but there's so much drama, YouTubers quitting and the devs being exposed. I don't see a way I could build my channel. Making videos on a game this controversial, that's why I'm gonna not make Forsaken videos anymore. I'm going to keep making Forsaken shorts but not videos. I'm going to start making Die of Death videos, cause I just enjoy it more than Forsaken. I will also probably make videos on other games like Piggy or Arsenal, but not Forsaken. Anyways, that was everything I wanted to say. And let's go to the part where I explain why Forsaken is doomed to fail. On May 21, 2025, the YouTuber Fuwati Productions posted a video called No, SoulDrivenLove is Not Innocent, where the video goes into detail about Soul's disgusting behavior, which I will summarize some of it. Soul monetarily supports a neo who is racist and distributed and attempted to kill his sister's BF because he was Turkish. His name was Fungus. Soul was using Forsaken funds to fund Fungus's rehabilitation. Soul lied about removing a file from the dev team and kept the emotes he made in the game. That child X-Spider is named Stop I Blue. Soul catfished and saved M of a. He encouraged use of W artworks of M to harass them. Soul admitted it was C. Soul has been stalking, and re-traumatizing his victims. He also has blackmailed many victims. He drived one of his victims to the point of and the worst one is that he is a pedophile. After he got exposed, he pretended to transfer ownership to Hytoko and Basil, but he actually tried to sell the game illegally, sold the game for I think $2 million to someone called Social Link Games. Luckily, Social Link Games wasn't planning to do anything with Forsaken, and after a few weeks or months, ownership got changed to Hytoko and Basil, as it should have been. But that's not everything Soul did, which leads us to the next part. On April 22, 2025, the Earthday Gamepass released. It costed 399 Robux, and when you bought it, you would get rewarded with Green Day Builderman, Earthday Shedletsky, Clean Gent 007N7, Tree Hugger Elliot Greenbelt, Guest 1337, Guardian 1 X1X1X1. The profits of this Game Pass were originally meant to go to charity. However, they were allegedly stolen by Soul, the game's former owner, and were also allegedly spent on both Soul and his partner, Ava. However, Basil, the new owner, posted that $59,612.87 were raised, and $72,100 total were donated to 2 charities. BTW, apparently Soul also donated money to. That's why it shows $72,100 were donated.
On November 28, 2025, Nosferatu was added. Is the newest killer. He is overpowered, having 5 abilities. 3 of his abilities are overpowered. Blood Hook. Blood Hook is the first OP ability. Nosferatu throws a hook that if you hit a survivor you grab them. Both Nos and the survivor have to do a minigame. Nos pulls the survivor to himself if you do not miss at the minigame, causing 35 total damage to the survivor, which is not that much, but if you can get the survivor close to yourself to start a chase. Ascension. The second ability is Ascension. Nosferatu leaps upward and briefly transforms into a bat, gaining temporary flight. Dismount. The third ability is called Dismount. Nosferatu can perform a dive attack while in bat form by pressing the Lacerate ability button. If you hit a survivor you instantly reverts to humanoid form and bites the survivor's neck. Deals 5 damage on the bite. Stuns the survivor before winding up and throwing them for 30 damage, doing a total of 35 damage. Total. Combine all of these abilities and you get a OP strat. You use Bloodhook on a survivor and complete the minigame to do 35 damage, then use Ascension to go to the survivor and then leap onto them to do another 35 damage, doing a total of 70 damage, almost killing Elliot, the best healer in the game.
Noli, the fifth killer in the game, got added on July 11th, 2025. Noli took 7 months to release. Guest 666 is the sixth killer in the game that got added on October 31st, 2025, a 3 months, 20 days. Difference: it took Noli 7 months to release, while it took 3 months for Guest 666 to release. The Halloween event also happened in the Guest 666 update, and Nosferatu, the most recent killer, got added in November 28th. A total of 29 days difference between the Guest 666 update and the Nosferatu update. So why the hell did it took 7 months for Noli to release when they were able to make Guest 666 plus Veronica, the newest survivor, in 3 months and Nosferatu in 29 days? Are they just lazy or what?
Adrian.
Noli has been released 4 months ago and still doesn't have his milestone skins added into the game, while Guest 666, the second newest killer, and Veronica, the newest survivor, both got released with their milestone skins. Coolkidd's milestone skins got released 6 months ago, and they still don't have their special theme, while other milestone skins do have their special theme that makes them tougher and scarier, and they also already have the theme ready. So why don't they add it? Here, take a listen to this theme. Yeah, I know, it's so tough. If you want to listen to the full one, I will have the link in the description. Even after all the drama with Soul, how he tried to sell the game, how he tried to steal all the charity money to spend it on himself and his GF, he is being paid. Drumroll, PLs. 25% of the game revenue. Even Basil, one of the owners of Forsaken, gets paid 4% of the game. The situation starts in May 7th, 2024. Both Hytoko and the other person were in the age of consent, so no predatory actions. Hytoko's victim goes under the online alias Shrimp. Shrimp was 17, while Hytoko was 19. Shrimp has been dating Hytoko since they met at a workplace. The relationship would last 1.5 years. Shrimp ended the relation due to Hytoko's disgusting and blatantly manipulative abusive behavior. Shrimp called out Hytoko on the 29th of June in a Google Doc called Everything. The reason she made the document was to come forward, and due to Hytoko's attempts of silencing her, I will start calling her Red, 'cause I'm not going to write Shrimp for 1 billion times. According to Red in an interview, whenever they mentioned anything negative towards him, he would immediately degrading remarks towards Red, and would guilt-trip them frequently, specifically by comparing them to his abusive ex-partner. There have been many allegations regarding Mento, Hytoko's ex-partner, of them drawing material that by law would be classified as CP, known on YouTube as cheese pizza. Hytoko has been on record caught defending this type of behavior. And after he realized how incriminating defending this behavior was, he decided to do a little purge of his public Twitter statements to hide the fact that this ever happened. Hytoko, on the 12th of July of 2024, made a Twitter thread attempting to shadily address the contents of Red's document, which, from what I've seen, was Hytoko, at least briefly for the duration of the thread, showing him admitting to actions that Red had accused him of a few weeks prior. This Twitter thread would be deleted later on around July 30th on 2024 based on a screenshot Red has provided Guamgo containing their full response to the now visibly deleted threads. While the screenshot does not show Hytoko's responses, Guamgo can infer from Red's response that this was solely a PR stunt, as Red's replies state that Hytoko never reached out to them privately to apologize, and Red only heard of a response threat through a third party. In fact, it was Red who was blocked by Hytoko. There's a lot more that I'm too lazy to write, so just watch Guamgo's video that goes into detail about Hytoko's actions. It will be pinned in the comment section of the video. So, yeah, that was the video, as you could see. Forsaken is doomed to fail. Due to all of the problems I mentioned in the video, I will be quitting making Forsaken videos. I will make videos on other games, like Tower of Hell or Die of Death, but not Forsaken. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe and comment your opinion. Goodbye, Forsaken.